everyone. Okay, so right now we are in the southern entrance to Glenumbra. I went here to, apparently I wanted to trigger the quest for the main quest, the Harborage quest, but instead, Vanis Galarian popped up in front of me instead of the usual prophet. Vanis Galarian is one of the mages in the Mages Guild, and we're going to meet him there. Okay, let's go. So apparently Venice is in Stormhaven. If you don't have a way shrine to Stormhaven open, you can use this navigator here. It's near the lighthouse.
You are ready? We soon depart for distant lands. Well?
This is it, right? So Venice is somewhere here. There he is.
Greetings. I am Vanis Galarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance.
My assistants?
Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead, they devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your help. I think you're the only one who can help me see this done.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to meet with Copper Daria, leader of the Ring of Daggers. She'll be at the Mages Guild in Daggerfall City. Even Emmerich's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
Okie dokie, I'll see you there. So where does he want me to go? Daggerfall? Am I going back to Glenumbra? Uh-huh. There he is. Okay, so they want me to go back where I came from. This time we'll take the Way Shrine.
Master Merrick, where are you?
Talk to Copper Daria in Daggerfall. Okay, we're here now.
But the lattice clockwise. Oh, no, that would cause
So
an
much
enormous
people.
explosion.
Hey, Copper.
About time you got here.
I don't believe you met.
Name's Daria, but my friends call me Copper. I head up the Ring of Daggers, the King's espionage agency. You're looking for Vanis, right?
I was told to report to you.
I'll eat sand before I give orders to the King's right hand. You want to help Vanis with his crazy plan? Be my guest.
I'll help Vanish if I can.
Really? Zet's tears, you're as crazy as he is. I better get to work then. There are a lot of preparations to make. Vanis should be here shortly. I'll let him give you the details. Also, you owe me 10 gold. I'll collect later. So, what's the bet?
100 gold says there's an attempt on our lives within the week.
That's a sucker bet. The hidden armigers have hit us at least once a week for the past 3 months.
All right. 300 says that when the Dominion spies contact us, it'll be Cariel, not Razumdar.
Cariel? That wench knows better than to show her face around me. Mark my words, I'm going to have to hunt her down to slit her
And
throat.
after you do, that 300 gold will buy you enough ale to...
Where? So apparently when she called me the king's right hand, I was supposed to uh, be the king's right hand by this point of the quest, referring to King Emmerich. Maybe, I
Thank
think.
you for coming so quickly, champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position.
What's the problem?
Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces, and if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Is the situation really that dire?
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together, maybe cut a deal.
What do you need from me?
You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, you have a reputation.
I don't think
They
so.
may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat.
I mean, I haven't done like any quests yet in this character. But okay then, you want me to speak with alliance leaders?
I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Sturk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Sturk.
Okay, then I'll do my best.
That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Okay, let's go. I'm not sure whether I need the Mages Guild's Persuade and the Fighters Guild Intimidate, but sure, why not? Sturk. Is this Turk? Oh, nice. But I want to go there. Can I?
Watch yourselves, outsiders.
Oh, yeah,
Give
Yoren's
us a
here.
good reason and the Armigers will cut you down where you stand.
We'll burn you.
And shatter you.
Any questions? I didn't think so.
Silence, Thrush. Master Galarian, please continue.
My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I have heard tales of this one. The Skull King favors the bold, even among his enemies. Come, champion, let us speak.
You're in the Skull King. Okay.
I will stay your execution since you came all this way. But choose your words carefully. I'm not a patient king.
He looks like Aqua Man. Thank you for speaking with me, Honored Skull King.
Yes, well, I am both suspicious and curious.
Oh no.
If you are an assassin, though, get on with it. But remember this, you're coming to Sovngarde with me.
Dude, I'm literally with the Mages Guild. You don't fear death?
To fear death is to fear life. I am Nord. When my time comes, I will embrace it. Sovngarde will be glorious. No meetings, no schemes. But you're not here to talk philosophy. What do you want?
It's time to take the offensive against Molag Bal.
Who? The three alliances? Has magical travel rattled your brain? Speak plainly. What do you ask of me?
I propose a moot. A meeting of all three alliance leaders on the island of Sturk.
Where the All Flags army was born. If the other leaders agree, I will attend. If nothing else, it should make a good story. Now leave me before my dinner gets cold.
Now what? Hey Venice, was that good enough?
That went well, I think. Shall we move on?
Where to next?
Elden Root.
Queen
We
Irene.
should have a somewhat warmer reception there, as I have known Queen Irene for quite some time. That being said, I expect that she'll be accompanied by heavily armed guards. Irene is friendly, but not foolish.
Okay. Let's go. I like Irene. She's beautiful and headstrong. Let's go. Okay, we're here now.
Greatly esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you.
Vanis, you're so formal.
Irene Arana
Remember the
Aldmeri.
patience and
Nice.
kindness you showed
Triple
in
A.
the freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk.
But Vanis can talk to Queen Irene himself. Why does he need me?
Vanis is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
My only sworn enemy is Mologbal, Your Majesty.
Well spoken and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
You've heard of me.
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide. Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about?
I've come to propose a meeting on the island of Sturk to discuss an assault on Cold Harbor.
And you need all three of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting. A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
Thank you. Easy to talk to.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations.
Okay.
We have much to do. Come.
Portals
Here's
far.
a lovely cover, Daria. This one looks forward to seeing her light figure in her tight leathers.
God Razumdar. Where are we now? Is this the castle? Where am I? Oh, we're in the Fighters Guild.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Sturk. Now comes the tricky part.
That wasn't the tricky part.
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, you'll see soon enough.
Okay, let's go.
Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit?
I'm ready.
Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Sturk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
The word has been given.
A moment, please.
I want to see the three leaders
Wait for you
together.
on the other side.
I want to see how they all interact.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of...
Oh yeah, I remember this place. Yeah, during the update. This is Turk. Yeah, I remember now.
Welcome to the island of Stirk. Representatives from all three alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins.
Have the Alliance leaders arrived?
I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment. After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom in cooperation.
That's the keyword, cooperation. Cooperation. I'll do my best.
I don't envy you the task. We've already assembled quite a team of experts for the Cold Harbor invasion itself. I'll try to introduce you to some of them on the way to the meeting. Lead on.
Hey, let's go.
Kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Look! It's Lady Laurent!
Where? Huh? Hello.
Careful with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up. We're missing everything.
I never weary of your charms, Lady Laurent.
Vanus Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the legendary island of Stirk.
It seemed a fitting choice. It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled the All-Flags Navy to do battle with the Slode.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging
She's excited.
war, not embarking on a sightseeing expedition, milady.
Fear not, Vanus. I can take care of myself and my useless lump of a manservant. Stibbons, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? Oh, you really are hopeless.
Farewell, milady. We must dash. We're expected at the summit.
Take care of your Stibbons.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Stallinger.
Challenger the Artificer.
Here's
Artificer?
Stallinger the Artificer himself.
Artificer.
Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so I'll bid you good day.
Well, you're the one who came at him.
The captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
Over there. Captain Alfari.
Captain Alfari, has the island been secured?
Aye. All ships in the area have been diverted away from the island, and the wards are in place.
And the Alliance leaders?
They'll be here any moment. You three should get over there as soon as you can.
We're on our way. Thank you, Captain. We must make haste.
Okay. Oh. Guys, you are the ones who keep talking. We're here. Okay, let's listen to this.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Iran of the Old Merry Dominion.
My mama.
Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
Wow, they told.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City.
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the Ruby Throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my Lion Guard.
Tractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
I mean, that's what the world is like. The world leaders speak her, and then, it's the normal people who are always affected. Is the Fighters Guild any different?
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think?
Would the Fighters Guild be willing to invade Cold Harbor?
Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all 3 alliance leaders consent to it, our hands are bound.
Well, it's not like they're going to war themselves. Why not just send you?
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
How can we make them see reason?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected.
That's true. The guilds can lead the attack, but only if all 3 leaders agree.
An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Okay then. Who do we choose first? How about let's go clockwise, starting from King Emeric? Matthias Etienne. King Emeric.
This meeting feels like 2 wolves and a sheep discussing what to have for dinner. I will not sit back and let them pick up my bones.
I have a suggestion.
That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest?
Send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few, and Molag Bal's followers are legion.
Do you have a choice? I don't see any other options, unless you stop bickering.
All right then. I'll agree, provided you can convince the barbarian and the child queen. I don't envy you the task. They're more pig-headed than I am.
So that means you're pig-headed too? Okay then, let's go. Next, is there like a way here? Shortcut! It's Tribune Surin by Queen Aaron.
Your king needs to stop talking out of the side of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of Dominion blood on his hands. We're not going to easily forget that, and we're certainly not going to fight by his side in Cold Harbor.
There is an alternative.
Is there? What did you have in mind?
We could send the guilds into Cold Harbor.
Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against.
Can I just use this? I've been there. A small team of fighters and mages might accomplish more than a lumbering army. I can't! I don't have the persuasion perk. Okay. I don't see any other options.
Nor do I, but I'll agree to nothing until I've conferred with my advisors. Now go annoy the others. I've had enough for one day.
Why did I make you mad? I mean, I didn't do anything.
No sudden moves now.
I didn't do anything. I'm just a messenger. Don't be mad, please. Yoren?
Save your breath. I will not be swayed by Emeric's lapdog.
Well, we need to
What
cooperate.
about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
What if we send the guilds to Cold Harbor?
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
I don't see any other options.
Perhaps. But I must think about this. Go! All this talk has given me a headache.
Sorry. Gosh, making people angry. That's what we're good at. Badness.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse?
They're considering the idea, but they're not convinced.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise.
They don't trust each other.
With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that... Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching.
A storm? Venice, what's wrong? Oh my gosh. Can't act for the life of me.
I have an ill feeling about this.
What's going on?
He has arrived. I can't.
Caldian, what's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
Uh-oh. Oh dear. What is going on?
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
He's watching.
Stay back, Countess! The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
What unstable rifts?
Protect the
Oh no,
defeat
he's dead.
Mollogbal's minions, and close the unstable rifts.
Oh. Who's he hitting? The king! He's hitting the king. You okay, dude? Oh, not a queen! Don't tell me you're letting her fight it. Where's the queen? Close it, close it. Like she's safe.
This is all they send to kill me.
Yeah, you strong, woman. Oh my goodness, look how big that is. Yoren, what are you doing? It. Close it. Mollogbal's getting weak. Okay, now you see, guys. Perhaps you see it now, guys.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day.
Then we must act quickly.
Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him.
Can you open a portal? Oh, we're going to Cold Harbor now?
Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island.
Perhaps this attack will convince the leaders to cooperate.
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Mollog threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Cold Harbor.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
Oh, finally.
It appears that much of the distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Mollog thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akuba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanus.
The time has come, champion.
Where are we going?
Let's go!
Okay. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Have I been this far before, or is this the start of... Is this the start of the continuation?
Protect us all.
I don't think I've been here before. I don't remember. I mean...
We're as ready as we shall ever be.
Is this everyone?
Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, a smaller group might be our only hope of slipping into Cold Harbor undetected.
Okay, let's do this.
It's difficult to predict where you will emerge once you reach Cold Harbor. Be on your guard, my friend.
Okay. Well, open it. Is this going to the Cold Harbor zone? I think, yeah. Where am I? Yeah! So now we have to finish the whole Cold Harbor zone. Catwall.
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good.
Where is everyone?
Rotten luck. They arrived in Cold Harbor, but in entirely different locations. Bloody unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molag Bal's defenses. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and head inland. There's a good chap.
Okay.
Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd stuffed it.
What's across the bridge?
What bridge? Is there a bridge? Tricky things, bridges. Tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City.
Hollow City?
Dreadfully dull place, and a real eyesore if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest! What a simply fabulous word. Quest. 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 I just love how it rolls off the tongue.
Right. I'll head to this Hollow City then.
Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd stuffed it.
Where am I exactly?
Welcome to the beautiful gardens of Cold Harbor. Do have a look around. Lovely day for it. Soak up the ambiance, the grandeur, the wonder of it all.
Okay, then let's chat. Tell me about yourself. What are you doing here?
I have the honest feeling we've discussed this before, or did I already mention that? No matter. I am Sir Cadwell, the Undaunted. Knight
He's
of
an
the Court of
Undaunted.
Harbor, champion of chivalry, defender of the defenseless, shepherd to the soul-shriven.
Okay, goodbye. What's going on with you? You okay, dude? Okay. We're gonna go under the bridge? Maybe? Oh. Whoa! I don't have anyone with me. Maybe... Where is this? Oh! Yeah. Oh, that looks so cute. Honor. Whose pet are you? Let me see. Cadwell's hovel. Okay, so that means you're Cadwell's. I want one. Okay, where do we go? Oh gosh. Can't believe I'm back here again. Oh my god. The groundskeeper. Huh? disappeared. Is it a ghost? There it is. I can't talk to it. Oh, there it is. Hi.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity. I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker.
Who are you?
You may refer to me as the Groundskeeper, one of the few survivors that remain. I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and the utmost care.
Why do you look so sad? Where are we?
The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. This city can be your armor against the hazards of Cold Harbor. It just needs life to return it to glory.
And this is where I'm supposed to gather my army?
It could be. There is no safer place in Cold Harbor, for Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. That is what was intended, and that is the way it is. Please walk with me. Let me show you why this city will serve your needs.
Okay, Okay, why not? I'm ready, lead on.
Watch and listen. While I could explain things to you, it will be better to simply show you. The history of the city permeates these streets, and with a bit of magic, I can reveal it to you. Now come, let us walk.
Okay. I was feeling giddy when I was down there with the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, but right now
This city existed in Nern. It was alive and vibrant.
this woman is very depressing. Like, it is what it is.
Its people were devoted to Prince Meridia, the Radiant One. They lived in peace and assumed themselves safe from any dangers.
Oh, the people are gone. I'm supposed to restore the city to its former glory.
But Meridia has enemies, such as the despicable Molag Bal. The Prince of Murder sent minions from Cold Harbor to destroy her beloved city. The city's defenders did what they could, but they were no match for Molag Bal's forces. Everyone outside the walls was slaughtered, but the warriors and mages managed to seal the gates to protect those huddled within. As fortune would have it, the Ayleid King Lalorian Dainar was visiting the city. A skilled warrior and tactician, he quickly took command of the city's defenses.
Okay. How long was this here?
The Ayleid King single-handedly protected one of the gates. As he fought, he prayed for assistance, and his prayers were answered. Meridia felt compassion for her followers, but she also saw an opportunity. Molag Bal's open portal worked both ways. The time had come to take the battle to Cold Harbor.
And we're back.
Meridia warded the city and pushed it into Cold Harbor. The city arrived intact, but many of its inhabitants were either killed or scattered by this realm's protective spells. Even the Ayleid king was captured. Still, Meridia had accomplished the impossible. She stabbed a dagger into Molag Bal's side. A portion of her realm was in his domain, and he could not touch it. The survivors lost faith, however. One by one, they left the safe confines of the city to try to return to Nirn. They were foolish, and they paid the price for rejecting Meridia's edicts.
But the
Meridia foresaw a day when an opportunity would arise. An overconfident Molag Bal. Champions from another plane. On that day, this city would become the focal point for the assault against the Lord of Schemes.
But then, how long is the city here?
I say that the day has finally arrived. The great mage, Vanus Galarian, the Ayleid king, and you, our last best hope. You must gather your allies and bring them here.
We must gather allies. Let me see. First we do the left side or the right side, whichever one's first, and then only after we can move to the top part. Let me see. This is going to be long, but anyway, how I'm thinking about, we can do a full recording of each balls of each side per episode. We'll see. But I don't think I can do this alone. I'm going to need a companion. Who am I going to bring?
This city shall serve you well against Molag Bal. Know that every choice you make in Cold Harbor will have an effect on the Hollow City. It shall be reborn with every person you save, forged into a weapon by your own hands.
Okay, and what's your role in all of this?
I am your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations. I offer you what help I can. The Hollow City awaits you and your allies. Use it wisely, and it shall not fail you.
What's the next step?
You must gather those who were lost. King Dinar and Vanus Galarian have vital roles to play, and they must be at your side. Rescue your missing companions. Return the Hollow City to its former glory, and we can begin the assault on Molag Bal.
Okay.
You shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course, but they are as good a starting point as any. Others in this realm, allies current and soon to be, all have important parts to play in this endeavor.
What do you mean others?
As you seek out the mage and the king, I'm sure you shall meet others who require your aid. Look for those you trust and who would be willing to join us here.
And the mage and the king? Where will I find them?
Go west, beyond the Moonless Walk. There you shall find the Ayleid king, held within a tower of darkness. Vanus the mage is somewhere in the eastern plain. His exact location is hidden from me.
I'll find the Ayleid king and banish the mage.
I recommend heading west first to find the Ayleid king, but the choice is yours. If you wish to free King Dinar, you must recover the lights of Meridia. The lights have the power to unlock his prison of darkness.
What are the lights of Meridia?
Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia.
Oh,
Power
so
that
named.
protected the city and made life easier for its inhabitants. When she pushed the city into Cold Harbor, she filled the lights with even more of her divine power.
And how will I use them to free the king?
King Dinah is trapped within a tower of darkness, bound by shadows and dark magic. Meridia's lights can unravel those bonds. Without them, you won't be able to set the Ayleid king free.
Where can I find these lights?
As you no doubt noticed, Molag Bal's realm has its own defenses. Things that teleport onto this plane tend to get scattered. As were your allies.
Yeah.
As were the lights. They could be anywhere, but most likely, they are guarded by Molag Bal's forces.
She doesn't know. You don't have anything more precise for me to go on?
Rumors only, I'm afraid. I have heard tales of a strange prison to the northwest. A tower that is not a tower, that guards one of the lights. And others whisper of a vile laboratory to the southeast that distorts the purity of Meridia's light.
Okay, so I was thinking that... Oh, the Great Shackle, the Black Forge. Are they there? Like Vanis and the Ayleid King? I want to get all the allies, if possible, before we head on to this part here. Okay, we'll see. I wonder who I'll be taking as a companion to this world. I don't like traveling alone as much as I do in real life. But yeah, okay. We'll see you guys next time. No fighting now. Goodbye.